Breaking news, the reason why Supreme Court is working tirelessly to ensure they conclude Atiku Obi's case and decide their fate. The decision has now been put for October the 26th for the final hearing. These are some of the matters currently ongoing, and every single person can see that it's about time we begin to rise up and ensure that the US court should also, or the FBI should also ensure that they release, what exactly is going on with regards to the cases they have on Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Just in, Supreme Court to decide Atiku Tinubu Obi's fate, 26th of October. The Supreme Court has said it was set to deliver its judgment on the appeal filed by the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party (PDP), Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and that of the counterpart, Labour Party, Peter Obi, on Thursday, October the 26th, 2023. Atiku and Obi are challenging the declaration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress (APC) as the winner of the February 25th presidential election by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). They both filed separate appeal at the Apex Court to challenge the judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal (PEPT), which dismissed their petition and affirmed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's electoral victory. Recall that on October 23rd, 2023, a 7-member panel of the Supreme Court Justice, led by Justice Okoro, served judgment after parties in the appeal adopted their briefs of argument. Atiku is seeking the nullification of Tinubu's electoral victory at the Apex Court for allegedly presenting forged academic certificate to INEC to contest the presidential election. The Supreme Court has now fixed October the 26th for the final hearing. In this case, we don't know if that's when they will finally decide on the matter, but that's what it is at the moment, and every single person is waiting to understand what the next line, the next level of action, and what else is there. So this is what is happening. The Supreme Court is very hasty. They want to conclude this matter as soon as possible before FBI begins to release their cases on Tinubu. FBI will certainly and definitely release Tinubu's case, what they have about Tinubu. However, Tinubu does not want these things to be revealed to all people, to all. And the Supreme Court, if there is no case against Tinubu, and then the Supreme Court and the FBI is releasing everything, then there is really no matter. It will just be, a case where Tinubu is not trusted, he has lost his credibility and what have you. So that's why currently what we are seeing now is that the Supreme Court is working tirelessly to get things done and dusted very quickly. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Presidential election petition. Peter Obi releases statement after Supreme Court postponement saying we must not allow the same thing over and over again. The INEC official has already released a statement saying they are quite saddened on how Atiku and Peter Obi continue to drag the president to court because this issue, according to them, has been settled. Tinubu writes to the Supreme Court saying Peter Obi's case has no merit, should be discarded as he's got nothing particular for it to be heard, saying this is not what they should be paying attention to, as this will not serve anyone. The importance of time, saying it should be discarded in a twinkle of an eye. However, this is not the case, as people are currently waiting to see what will happen. Presidential candidate of the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, is writing to courts. Tinubu is very fond of, using the courts to block matters about him. Is very fond of ensuring that, and that's his pattern. Now he has written to the Supreme Court that Peter Obi's case should be discarded, that there is no need for it. He's wasting time, and, he does not have anything to show for it. This is not the way things should go. Well, Nigerians, the ball is in our court. We all have to continue to speak out and ensure that some selfish individuals do not take over our country. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has told the Supreme Court that the petition of the Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi, challenging his victory is just jamborees and lacks merit, and so must not be listened to or accepted. He asked the Supreme Court to throw out the petition for lacking merit. Tinubu's assertion was contained in a response by his head counsel Wole Onikokun-San to the appeal filed by Peter Obi challenging the decision of the tribunal. According to Tinubu, the entire petition was nothing but jamboree and sought nothing more, saying Peter Obi particularly has no case, and they must make sure that they do not waste their valuable time in holding on to what will not move forward and has nothing substantial to offer. So that's Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who is calling and asking that immediately, Peter Obi's case should not be recognized. It should not be given any further attention, saying that, the case has become, there's nothing particular about it, and everybody needs to know that, he's wasting his time. So these are some of the things that are going on, and it is important that we pay attention. We know it, we recognize it, and we stand for what is true. If you see all that is going on, you will know that Nigeria does need, Nigeria as a country, we as a people do need this change, and none of us should allow the same thing over and over again. We need this country to be different. We need this country to become a better place, and we need everyone to fall in line and to ensure that we do not allow the same thing, to hold us down. All that is going on right now are clear indication of what this country has been suffering for some time. Leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day from us. It's bye for now.